sleep in your eyes. I don't wanna miss a second with you. Let's stay this way forever. It's only getting better if we wanted to.
Hi Internet, I am Maria, or Mia, or whichever you would like to call me, I don't care. I answer to either. I am the other person doing Pride Wolves. Kara is my partner and everything. So we met on, like, not really on, well, I guess it was kind of odd for, like, people our age to meet that way, because most of my friends meet people while going here, and then they're like, oh hey, we should get together and stuff, so I kind of didn't fall into that. We met her on an online dating site that I joined to generally talk to people, because I didn't feel like I had, like, a strong LGBT support group here. So I wanted to just, like, pretty much talk to other people that were LGBT people. So that was how I got onto the site. I started talking to Kara when I noticed that she was, like, one of the new people. And I'm like, oh hey, she's kind of cute and interesting. And so I added her as a friend and was all like, hey, what's up? So then we started talking, and we have quite a lot in common, which was awesome. And, like, sometimes, like, when I would, like, message people, they'd be like, oh no, I'm not gonna talk to you. So I was, like, really happy that she was actually replying, for one. And then, first weekend of April, I went home to see my family before my family decided to disperse into different places. Like, my younger sister joined the Air Force, and my older sister and my sister-in-law and my niece and nephew were moving to Nebraska. So I really wanted to see them one last time before everyone, like, left. So that weekend, I was online late at night, and we started talking. Like, she IM'd me, and I'm like, oh hey, cool, we're on at the same time. This is great. So started talking, and we talked until really, really late at night, and I gave her my number, and I'm like, hey, you should call me. And so, like, next day, it was Saturday, I was waiting all day for her to call. All day. Like, I was freaking out that she hadn't called yet. Like, I was freaking out to my close friend. I'm like, hey, I really like this person, and she hasn't called yet. I don't know what to do. What if, like, everything that we talked about last night wasn't actually, like, real? And da da da. Like, I was freaking out, like, hardcore. And so then she did finally call, and at that point I was babysitting my niece and nephew, and my nephew was leading me around the house following dogs, because he likes animals, and my dad has a dog. So we were following around. I was being led around by my Pinky. He was leading me around, following a Boston Terrier. That's what happened. And I was talking to Kara on the phone. So that was fun. And then, like, I went back to school, and we had exchanged, like, Skype information and everything, because I kind of had a Skype, but I had never used it before. Like, I was on it, and I basically used it, like, I would use, like, MSN Messenger or Yahoo Messenger. Never really was into web chatting before I met Kara. So that's kind of changed to that. So, like, she had messaged me, and I'd come back from class, and I was checking my computer, and I noticed I had a message from her. I'm like, oh, awesome. Well, she asked me out, and it took me, like, kind of all day to reply. Like, I didn't reply right away, because I was like, well, I have to think about this, because it could either go really, really well, or it could go really, really bad. So I was, like, thinking about it, and I eventually started talking to my good friend about it, and he was like, well, whatever you do, I support you. And I'm like, that's awesome. I think I'm gonna say yes. So I said yes, and so we've been dating since April 4th, 2011. So it'll be close to 2 years in April. Yeah. So that's like a very, very quick thing. I'm trying to make this under 10 minutes, so you know. So anyway, I go to college. I am a classics major with an art minor. I spend quite a lot of time in the ceramics room. I'm both hand built to and wheel thrown to. So maybe at some point I'll show you some of the stuff that I've been making. I really want to make a she-wolf and Romulus and Remus babies, and then be like, here, classics department, you can have this when I leave because I'm graduating in May. Kara is supposed to move out here during the summer at some point, but with how her job has been treating her, I don't know how well that's gonna go. So that's kind of worrisome. So basically what we want to do with this vlog is we want to offer people understanding with GLBT people. Some of my friends are going to Impotag next weekend. I'm not going with them because I don't have money to, but hopefully they find stuff out and I can talk to them about it. I want to have like a label video, like discussing labeling. I also want to have, like, me and Kara are working on a Q&A section, so if you have questions for us, like how it is dealing with like long distance or coming out stories, we're probably gonna do coming out stories at some point. How our families view our relationship, like if they're okay with us being gay, all that fun stuff. So if you have questions that you want to ask us, you should comment in the doobly-doo. So I guess that's about it. Hope you all stay classy. DFTBA, because I am nerd fighter, so you know. So yeah. So thank you for watching. If you like what we're trying to do, you should subscribe. I'm pretty sure there's a subscribe button down there. You should hit it. And I will see you again, hopefully soon. Alright, bye!